doing your voiceover recording most likely is going to revolve around a Macintosh or PC computer, and one of the two parts that you really need to make that happen is some kind of device to take our sound in the real world and convert it to digital information, and then some software to capture that. In terms of getting or interfacing the real world sound with the computer, where you're going to use an audio interface, and probably a USB or FireWire interface is going to be your preferred method, unless you want comfortable opening up a computer and installing a new sound card. Some very popular ones would be a couple guys here, like the Tascam US-122. This is probably our best-selling audio interface right now. They sell for $129. It has 2 microphone preamp inputs. It's got playback through RCA outputs. You can connect to a set of speakers, a headphone jack on it, and it also includes a light version of the popular Cubase recording software. An alternative to that, in around the same price range, is made by Steinberg, the actual programmers of Cubase, called the CI1. Again, it has 2 microphone preamps, output for your speakers and headphones. This one here includes a light version of their SQL software. Very, very basic, very easy to use software. It gives you not as much editing and audio processing capabilities as Cubase, but enough that you could easily make demos and make your own recordings. Going up from that, we're into what's probably the industry standard in music production, and likely the same going to be for a lot of radio station and voiceover production, the Pro Tools family. Avid create their audio interfaces that can be purchased with or without the Pro Tools software, ranging from $270 up to $1,000. They've got their MBox Mini, the MBox, and the MBox Pro. Some of them do include the Pro Tools software, and we'll touch on that in just a moment. But great sounding audio interfaces. You have 1 or 2 or sometimes 4 microphone preamps on there. The most popular one would actually be the standard MBox. It uses USB 2 as opposed to USB 1 on the little brother, and it has 2 microphone preamps that you can run XLR mic inputs into. You've got phantom power for both of them, and exceptional sound quality for the amount of money that it costs. The MBox Pro takes the recording resolution even higher and connects through FireWire. You might want to check if you're on a PC computer that you do have a FireWire connection on your computer if you're looking at that one, but that's going to be the top end in the MBox family. In the recording software, we did touch on Pro Tools. Pro Tools' latest version is version 9. Retail price on that is $5.99. Very popular. Same software that's used for most pop music production and studio recordings. Also one of the most popular pieces of software for doing audio editing for post-production in Hollywood movies and television. Cubase is one of their main competitors. The top-end version of Cubase is $4.99, or the artist or home studio version is $2.49. Both equally capable of making great sounding recordings. Audio editing on all of them is, well, you can get down and edit within microseconds and do it with a fair bit of ease. One thing to look at when you're getting into these pieces of software is oftentimes there is a bit of a learning curve. There's some great resources online. There's some free stuff online on YouTube, or a couple of companies like Mac Pro Video or lynda.com or Ask Video or groove3.com have online video tutorials. And we also offer a big selection in books on getting yourself up and running with the software. And that's probably going to be one of your best investments, is getting some knowledge on the software workstation that you're going to end up choosing.